Tov, good week. Welcome to Beis Medrash Tzvi. I want to start off this year by wishing a refuah shlema to the Brooklyn Bridge. Turns out that fireworks display that it caught fire. The Brooklyn Bridge on fire.
Really?
Yep, that's what happened. But I understand it was put out and they don't know what the damage is, but a refuah shlema. Actually, seriously, refuah shlema Rachel Elisheva Bas Chana is on the men. Should have a complete refuah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't have to broadcast that.
Okay. Today is the yahrzeit of Nota Hanover on the 20th of Tammuz, which is today. Avram Yitzchak ben Yosef Yehuda Lei Bloch. Avram Bloch was Tells. And Avram Chaim ben Menachem Mendel Noah. When it comes to the Shiur Chazon Ish and the Shiur of Avram Chaim Noah. Okay? Avram Chaim Noah is also his yahrzeit today. But I'd like to say a little words. I started saying it Erev July 4th.
It's only words.
Okay, but I talked about the fact that 250 is near, and I said that it's been, we've had some good years in 250, but right now it unfortunately looks like a Parshat Drachim turning point, and
what happened?
We hope that what happened, certain elections took place already, primaries in the U.S. Certain people were elected that have an influence on what the future of America.
Oh, really? From which body?
In all the bodies, congressional bodies specifically. I don't want to turn this into political.
No,
mention it.
Just the facts.
Yeah, I will off the record. I will mention the fact that it's a turning point, especially in terms of relations with Israel, which is, to me, the most important thing. Till now, there's been great sympathy for Israel
in Congress.
In Congress.
Yeah.
Right now, there's a turning point, unfortunately, and it will affect the future of Israel. Affect the future of America, actually, more than Israel. Israel Kadosh Baruch Hu will take care of Israel, absolutely. But anyway, I wanted to say some good things about
Who are
America.
Elected? Democrats?
Yes, certain types of Democrats, correct, and even the Republicans in terms of what they feel towards Israel. There's something to be concerned about. So I wanted to talk about the origins, the influence of Judaism, Yahadut, on America. The American Puritans strongly identified with both its historical traditions and its customs of the ancient Hebrews of the Old Testament. They considered the emigration from England equivalent to Yetzias Mitzrayim, Jewish exodus from Egypt. Their first Thanksgiving, which took place in 1621, their first Thanksgiving was really a fast day. They didn't have turkey then. They had a fast day, and they considered it a day of interest.
Well, it was the real turkey.
Okay.
They said hodu.
They always said, that's it. You see that? They didn't sing it like we do. But anyway, they considered it a day of introspection, like Yom Kippur. And in terms of the Hebrew language, at the commencement orations at Yale, Harvard, and Columbia, the Ivy, which right now I don't want to talk about it. There's something, I wouldn't call them Ivy, call them something else. But in good old days.
I would call them poison ivy.
You see that? You have a great poisonality. You know immediately how to say things.
Change it from Ivy League to poison ivy.
Anyway, so their commencement addresses were in Hebrew. And in fact, the logos, the mottos. Do you know the motto of Yale? Yale is Lux in Veritas. But I bet you don't know the motto of Columbia, which is my going.
Columbia.
Columbia is, I'll tell you so you'll know, in lumina tuo we debinus lumen. You know that little Latin.
Very little.
In your light we shall see light. But orcha nira or. Would you believe that? Orcha nira or. And of course, we all know that Harvard is the truth, far from it, but veritas. But anyway, so just to show you the origins, some people, if you go into extremes, the grand jury. Do you know how many people are in the grand jury? How many people preside? 23. Where do you think they get it from? Sanjay Katana. There's so many. And in England, well, I mean, we're talking about July 4th being separated from England, but England, did you know that they had a star chamber where issues when equity matters would come up, it was considered the star chamber. You know what the word star came from? Star chamber. How do you like that? Star. Anyway, the influence of Hebrew Jewish. They always talk about the Judeo-Christian origins of the U.S. Listen, as long as they behave a little, and they respect, in God we trust, so we speak, so, it helps. Anyway, so now we want to do a little Tehillim, and it's the 9 days, it's the 3 weeks, so therefore we're restricted in our music, but we can have and pay bays.
We want people that bring their own music.
מזמור לאסף, אלוהים ניצב בעדת אל, בקרב אלוהים ישפוט. עד מתי תשפטו עוול ופני רשעים תישאו סלע? שפטו דל וידום, עני ברש הצדיחו. בלטו דל ואביון, ביד רשעים הצילו. לא ידעו ולא יבינו. בחשיכה יתהלכו, ימותו כל מוסדי הארץ. אני אמרתי אלוהים אתם, ובני עליון כולכם, אכן כאדם תמותון, וכאחד השרים תיפולו. חומה אלוהים שופטה הארץ, כי אתה תנחל בכל הגויים.
אחינו כל בית ישראל, אחינו כל בית ישראל, שונאים בצרה בצרה ובשביה, עומדים בין בים ובין ביבשה. המקום ירחם עליהם, יוציאים מצרה לרווחה, ולרע, ומשיב בגאולה עשה, בגולה ובזמן קריב. ונאמר אמן. Mein Zvi, ich hab gesagt, dein Dvar Torah in Yiddish by my Kiddush by G4.
Yeah.
Aber euch auf mein Shiur mit Meir. Mit Meir, mit Targum gewinnt, den Yiddish zu Hebräisch. Was?
Was haben gesagt?
They said, speak in English. Speak in Hebrew. We don't want to hear Yiddish. That's what they said. But
Where
anyway.
was that? In G4?
G4, right. But anyway, no, they listened. The only thing is, I'm asking you, usually you give me a preview, but today.
So the reason I didn't give a preview is because I didn't do it until last night.
Oh, last night.
And when I did it last night, I did it and then I wasn't happy with it. So I have words, but I didn't print the...
Wait, you had words with AI. You had words with it. Anyway, be careful. By the way, I've made an executive decision. I am telling everyone right now, I was pondering the future of this year because we're getting to the appendix. Right now we're doing, the Tefaረት Adam. We're doing the part of Nidxi Israel. The Chofetz Chaim added on a few things. But I was wondering, what should I do? There's Shem Olam, there's Sefer Mitzvahs Kotzer. I realized that I learned with Eliyahu, the father of this year, I learned with him Ahavat Chesed, but we learned it on our own. And we haven't, I started off Machan Yisrael. So B'li Neder, our next project with the Chofetz Chaim will be Ahavat Chesed, which is a tremendous, wonderful, beautiful work. So tune in as we get closer and closer. So I wanted to say, Ad Mosai, Biz V Lang. I just want people to understand what I do. I did the first psukim of all Tehillim on the first round. Now at this round, I'm doing the second pasuk in each perek. So on the second pasuk of payback, Ad Mosai biz vi lang Ad Mosai tishpatu ovel vet ir mishpatin umrecht. Now umrecht we've heard before is injustice. In the context you would understand that. By the way, it started off der Ribber zok der Novi. Der Ribber.
The river is therefore.
Therefore, that's right. It's a good Yiddish word.
How about Oistruk?
Oistruk. Oisgedruckt.
Oistruk. Genutzt der Oistruk.
The format. The
Genutzt is the used.
Use the format.
He used. Hat genutzt der Oistruk.
The format.
No.
Yeah.
Expression.
Expression. I thought he said
An expression.
Well, because Elokei Ruchos. Elokei Ruchos.
It was one of the words. I'm
yeah.
just testing you.
No, I understand.
Right.
Okay, Shnai Mikra. Mishpin Umrach. Upnei Rishoim und der Panim von der Rishoim Tisu Sela. Champfend ihr ständig. Champfend. That's a good word. What is so nicht champfend?
Champfend from Lisa Chanef, Mr.
Is flattering.
Right.
That's right. Okay. So that was my Yiddish today, and I understand you have some words.
I don't have words.
Yes, you have words.
I didn't have words with anybody.
Listen, some people don't like to use word. Do you when you print something and you put
use
it?
word.
You use word. Okay.
Yeah. So this is from lesson 1 of Parshas Matos and Masai, Dalid Tammuz Tov Shin Pei Vav. Here are the words that are present.
Are you going to post it later?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But the words may change to protect the innocent.
Okay.
Okay.
Dragnet.
First word is gehasen.
It was.
Huh?
It was. Gehasen. It became.
Gehasen could mean commanded,
You're kidding.
ordered, or told to.
Told to. Gehasen.
Told to. Okay. Farmegin.
To make available. To farmegin.
Farmegin is possessions or wealth or
boy.
Property.
Boy.
0 for 2, my friend.
Oh boy.
Here's the word that's going to really, you get this word, you
knock it out of the
You get
park.
a cigar. Tubin. Tes Aleph Hey, Beis Ayin Nun. Wonder if your Rebbitzin would know that word. Tubin. And here's the...
What's the context? Give me the context. What did the Beis Yehuda say?
The Beis Yehuda says here, I quote it over here, Val HaKadosh Baruch Hu hat gedacht, at zwei Tobin soll geboren werden.
You should have 2 things that were born.
Right. Now I'll tell you what the word means. I'm not going to tell you the context, but you should try to tell me what the context is from the Parsha. Tobin, really, in the Beis Yehuda, it says two Nikevos. Nikevot. In the AI, translated as righteous women or good women.
So
two good women.
And this
two
week's
righteous women.
We're talking about matos.
That's right.
Listen, we're talking about where you make Nidorim. So what does it have to do with Nidorim? 2 good women in Nidorim.
And you know what I should really do this week is my Bar Mitzvah Parsha.
So you should give your drasha.
So I should give my drasha was in Yiddish.
But a bissel, nicht der ganze name all. A bislach.
A kitzer.
Yeah.
This is a drasha from Rav Savitsky.
Yeah. So that's where you get your 2 women?
No.
Okay.
No.
So let me hear what the 2 women.
You'll see. It'll be posted.
Okay,
next is the 4th word is rechenung.
Rechenung is a...
Now you might think that
reckoning
is a reckoning or an account, but actually in the Beis Yehuda, it uses that. I really didn't understand it. I think it uses that with reference to kino. But
jealousy.
We know what it means. It's a reckoning. And then the last word, which will probably be changed between now and the posting, but for lack of a word, is the word zindigin.
To sin.
It's to sin.
To sin.
To sin.
Okay.
And
you got me thinking about the
that's
two
right.
women.
That's right. If you can get that, you really deserve
Uh-huh.
a prize.
Don't worry, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to look at the Beis Yehuda.
Okay.
Well, do you think the Beis Yehuda explains it itself? He brings the mushal.
He
When-
says straight nekevos.
Yeah, but then he doesn't tell you what nekevas he's talking about.
Well, if you
It'll
find
get it.
where it says, it'll be obvious what he's talking about.
Oh,
It's
so
from the parsha.
yeah, you usually go from the beginning of the parsha. So the beginning of parsha is
So I skipped
Nidar.
over
Oh.
the Nidarim. That I'll say from my drasha. My
Okay.
drasha is in the heutige Parsha.
Rega.
Verheerete Freude tut der Neder.
Ja,
Hat der Mann der Recht zu verstehen dem Neder.
ich will dir fragen. Ich will dir fragen.
Ja.
Als jetzt hat gesagt, als wird sagen dem Drosha, sagt das bli neder?
Bli Neder.
Bli neder. Okay. No, I can't believe it. Either you're going to say the neder or you're not going to say neder. What's bli neder? But I don't understand. Ich verstehe das.
Remind me, I saw in the Schloss Siddur that it says what we say in the end of, we say, Rabbos Machshavos V'Lavish V'Atzas Hashem
He takum.
He Takum. So this Zok the Shlo, He, so Rashi Tevos Im Yirtza Hashem. As Rabbos Machshavos V'Lavish V'Atzas Hashem Im Yirtza Hashem Takum.
You have to say Mirtz Hashem. By the way,
Shlo.
I have a very my memory is schwach. You have not. It's interesting. The word schwach means weak, but it also means you praise it. It's good. But my memory is really schwach, and yet I remember you actually said hikokum. That's something that you said once before.
I said before.
And
Probably
it's
the
worth
first time
repeating.
I saw it. Yeah.
It was worth repeating.
Yeah, sure.
But,
Certain things are worth repeating.
But shla is
The good thing about the Yiddish Winkel
yes.
is that AI can keep track if I said it before or not.
You know something? Do you have Framio? If you ever want to give someone a good present, it's one of those digital screens instead of a scrapbook. So what you do is you post. It really is a beautiful thing. I mean, we have it in our house. Someone bought it for me as a present.
What is
My
it?
kids. It's a digital screen. It takes all the pictures that you have.
Oh, yeah.
You put it on there, right? And it's called Framio. Now I would post pictures once, again and again and again, and I didn't realize whether I posted once before. They came up with a thing that has like a little arrow on it, so it lets you know.
Been there, done that.
So it's a good thing with Divrei Torah. But Divrei Torah, it's always good. Kachadoshim.
Yeah.
You know,
that's absolutely true.
there's something tabula rasa.
I'm
Tabula rasa.
really referring to words.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, very good. You have me thinking about two women.
Okay.
I can't wait to say that Zvi made me think about two women today. I don't know.
Two righteous women.
Oh, two righteous women. Okay, then maybe they'll cleanse it. I thank you.
Kol Tov.
Chaim
Chaim
Tovim.
Tovim.
Shavua Tov. And happy 5th of July. Okay. Oh, let's push it the right way. And we're marching on to our Makom Kavua. We have to talk about the yard sites. We haven't mentioned them at all. And I am going to, before today's shir, before I post it, I am putting what I promised you on Erev Shabbos. I promised you that I would have the list of cholim from Yedidia Atlas, from our friend Yedidia, who has the severely injured Israeli soldiers for refuah. So I'm going to post it before today's shir, and everybody should have in mind all those names, because sometimes I can't mention all those names, but I have them in mind when I give this shir every day. Okay, so we are, today I mentioned Hanover, not manufactures Hanover, but Nasanata. Ben Moshe Hanover nolad בפולין, היה תלמידו של המהרש"א, היה היסטוריון חשוב, גדול בתורה ובחוכמה ובקבלה. נפטר באונגריש ברוד in Moravia, ביום כ' תמוז, ב-1683, בזמן הפרעות של מילנינסקי בתחנתת, 1648, ברח רב נוסן נטה למזריץ', משם עבר לפראג, and then to Amsterdam. בשנת 1652 עבר לאיטליה, והיה רב בליבורנו, ואחר כך הלך לוניציה, ושם למד בחבר'ס המקובלים רב משה סחוס, רב שמואל אבוהוב, רב בנימין הלוי מצרס, את תורתו של האריזל. בשנת 1660 עזב רב נוסן נטה את איטליה למולדוביה, והוא שימש שם כ10 שנים רב ביאסי ובקשתי. אחר כך כדיין באונגריש ברוד, מורביה, ושם נהרג בשעת התפילה על ידי הקונטרסים שערכו טבח יהודים. אוקיי, חוץ מגדלותו בתורה וקבלה היה רב נוסן נטה גם דרשן מפורסם, הדרושס תמי טובה, תמי סוכה, שדורש בקרקוב, יצא בדפוס באמסטרדם בשנת 1652. הספר המפורסם ביותר שחיבר לי יוון מצולה, בו הוא תיאר כעד ראייה את מרד הקוזקים בתת ותת, את כל התלאות שעברו על יהודים בפולין בשנים אלו, נוסף על כך את החיים הפנימיים של יהדות פולין בזמנו. לספר חשיבות רבות בהיסטוריוגרפיה, למשל הוא מברר את הסיבות המדיניות והחברתיות שגרמו להתמרדום של הקוזקים שהיו משובדים מאצילי פולין. הפרוניות רואה רב נוסן נטה כחבלי משיח, כי יוון המצולה עמד בעמוד מ"ו, הוא מתאר את לימוד התורה בפולין. אין צורך ראיה שלא הייתה כל כך הרבה תורה בכל תפוצות ישראל כמו במדינת פולין. בכל קהילה וקהילה היו תופסים ישיבות והיו מרבים שכר לראש הישיבה שלהם כדי שיוכל לתפוס ישיבה מלא בלא דאגה להיות תורתו ומנתו, ולא יצא ראש ישיבה כל השנה מפתח ביתו לחוץ, אם לא מבית המרש לבית כנסת, ויושב תמיד יום ולילה ועסק בתורה. בכל קהילה היו מחזיקים בחורים ומסלפים להם מזון דבר קצר בכל שבוע לשלום שילמדו. ואם הייתה קהילה של 50 בעלי בתים, היו מחזיקים לא פחות 30 בחורים. גם בשלושת ימי הגבלה, בחנוכה, היו מחויבים הבחורים לחזור על הנידה. אוקיי, גם חיבר מילון שפה ברורה, עברי, גרמני, איטלקי, לטיני, לפי סדר האלף-בייס העברי, חלק מכתביו נשארו בכתב יד לא נתפסו. עד כאן רב נוסן נטה הנברא. היום זה גם כן יורצייט של אברהם יצחק בן יוסף יהודה לייב בלוך, שנולד ב-1890 ונפטר ב-1941. מונה לראש ישיבת טלז בצד אביו ב-1921, ואחר פטירת אביו היה ראש ישיבה ב-1930 רב בקהילת טלז. הוא היה חבר מועצת גדולי תורה, נרצח על ידי הנאצים עם בנו אלעזר בן והוא היה מחבר שיעורי הזמן הגבוה. אוקיי. היום זה גם יורצייט של אברהם חיים בן מנחם מנדל נועה, נולד ב-1890 ונפטר ב-1954, מכונה הגרוע נועה, בעל השיעורים. נולד בחברון. בגיל 11 למד בישיבת מגן אבות, ב-1905 למד בישיבת אוהל משה, בירושלים, ואחר כך ישיבת תורס חיים. הוא נסמך להוראה על ידי יצחק יוסף דיסקין, כשבן 24 התחתן, ב-1911 נסע לבחורה בשנים, הוא חזר לארץ ישראל בעקבות מלחמת העולם הראשונה, גורש לאלכסנדריה מצרים, הקים ישיבת ארץ ישראל, חזר לירושלים, היה ספר דדיינה בעדה החרדית, הוא חיבר מידות ומשקולות תורניים, שיעורי תורה, שיעורי מקווה, שיעורי ציון, קונטרס שיעור, כוס השולחן, קונטרס שולחן. זאת אומרת, שאנחנו אומרים על שיעורים של החזון איש, יש לנו את השיעורים של חנוי. אז עד כאן היורצייטים של היום. אנחנו ממשיכים קונטרס תפארת אדם, כי קודם שנוצר האדם, אז אנחנו מדברים על איש שדואג שאם יהיה זקן גדול, אז יחשבו שהוא כבר עבר שנים, הוא לא בחור צעיר, וזה יפריע לשידוכים. אז החפץ חיים מביא בקונטרס תפארת האדם, הוא אומר, קודם שנוצר האדם כבר תן לו את הזיווגו. כבר הוכן לו את זיווגו. כמו שאמרו חז"ל, ש40 יום קודם יציאת הוולד, בס כל יוצא, ואומרת, בס פלוני לפלוני, לבר. כל זמן הוא חיסון באמונה, כלפי מה שידוע מתורתנו הקדושה, וכן מאמינים כל ישראל שהקדוש ברוך הוא על העולם משגיח הבריאה להזמין להם כל צורכיהם, כן ימי זיווג, כדכתיב במועד קטן, בדחס עמוד בייס, אישה לאיש. זאת אומרת, כבר מוכן למעלה, הייתכן שבשביל שהאדם מקיים מצוותו שלו לגח פס, לקנו יעקב מלהזמין לו אישה ראויה לו, דבשרת. אוי ואבוי למי שיחשוב כזאת, על בורא העולם יתברך. והנה, כאשר נחזור היטב על עצם הסיבה, נמצא שהדבר הוא בהפוכו. כי תחש שלא ימצא כל כך חן על ידי זקנו בעיני אנשי בלי שהם נו השם וכן לך לך בעינו ואנשים ישורים כי יראו הכל חומתו וישרו, integrity and as ever they'll see that this person who doesn't shave and has a beard is really an honest person. They'll find him attractive and they'll want to make a zivug with him. Dafka. And ish kazeh, and a person of such high morality, but if there are people because of your beard, they distance themselves from you, that's a good thing that you have nothing to do with these people. You should not have anything to do shidduchim with these type of people. As it says, Tehillim Kuf Hey, Pasuk Gimel, Man lo yishluchu tzadikim, lo seidem, v'kavanah sha'adei yislapus b'hem, yigrom lo the besof, v'shloch yodo avo, l'zim b'chach, v'shavi chadish b'chulib b'hem. Again, by your company you are judged. Gam od, kama sichlos, and look how ridiculous this nimshir b'cheshbon hazeh, because she'ein lefi dato, she'nogea lo zelu zivuga. Or we're talking about when in terms of getting engaged, finding the right shidduch, but what about when you get married? If you're already married, you should have ezer kenegdo. You need from Hashem, Shetelo Zivugo Lenachas, should have a mate who gives you, Yishuv Das, Ruach, Yasmin Lam Parnason, and you should have Parnasa, Yizku, Lebanon, Gunan, you should have wonderful children, Shiratov, L'chaim, Isha. In other words, it's not just the mating period, it's also the period of marriage itself should be smooth if you have the right one, the Gesherta. Misha Ashich Lo Ashkaz Ben Kain. Hagas Mechamisha Yesh Lo Shnei Avodim Echad Over Oso Be'emes V'tomim Chol Tivrei Adnanav Yikorim V'Shem Eslo Tia L'Kaimon Chasheni Hu B'Choso Ena Choshesh V'Atvarav Ka'al Naspel Das and the Yakvos. If you have two types of servants, one who listens to everything, one who rebels, that's not a thing. Who do you think the master will want? Yoser, Leitiv, hello, move on the whole, whoever is trustworthy and loyal to his master. That is the servant that the master would want to improve. Here also in our situation, where if a person should be strong not to transgress against Hashem's commandments, have faith in Hashem, under those circumstances, surely you have bitachon, Kadosh Baruch Hu will provide for you the proper shidduch, proper zivug. So with that, I wish everyone Yom Tov L'Kulam, Chaim Tovim.